Hello and welcome to a brand new show from the Nerds Are Us.
Hey,
I am your host for this evening, not Fox, aka Foxy, and I'm joined today by Amy and Jonathan.
Hi.
And what this show is, it's called Watch Graps with Me. And basically, with each show, we have a different theme. Everyone brings a match. We all watch it and we all rate how we found it.
yeah.
So with this one, as we're going to start off our initial episode, is our first match that we remember. Now, it's not necessarily the first match we ever seen, but the first match we remember watching. And we've we've picked out three different matches for you, and
hmm
hopefully, if you like that, you can watch along as well. Um, who are we starting with? It is with yourself, Jonathan.
Mine, yeah. So again, I kind of picked a theme for this, and I feel like I had a really strong contender here before I saw your ones. But I still think my one's gonna go down very, very well with ourselves and with the lovely people at home. So I will. I guess I just fucking press play, lads. If that's okay with you.
Sure.
My first match, and this is genuinely true, by the way. I'm like, people are not going to believe this, considering that, like, I got into wrestling super late. So yes, my first match I've ever watched, or at least I remember watching, was the Undertaker Jeff Hardy ladder match. And that kind of shocks people every time they say it. It's like, well, that can't be true. Like, you must have watched something beforehand. I said, no, that was my first exposure to
That's
wrestling, and that did it for me.
that's
Like,
why I'm actually kind of a little bit annoyed that we knew what this was
mm,
before we started the recording, because I honestly think had we just played it without knowing, I
yeah,
would have been like, shut the front door.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no,
You're
that
just trying to
is
cheat this. No, I'm not
like this
actually.
is 1999? No,
Yeah,
2001.
2001, yeah.
2001.
2001. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
because
Right.
I'm recognizing the hair, which is
Mm.
the oh my God,
Oh,
there's an Amy sign in the background.
it's like 2002. I put out 2002.
I think it's
Yeah, it's something like that, yeah.
2001. Okay,
It's something along those lines. Folks, are we ready to press play?
I'm ready to
Mhm.
press play.
Okay. On the
My
count of
name's already in the background in this video.
Okay. In starting on 3, 2, 1, go.
Click.
Oh, I better lower down
There
my
we go.
volume.
July 1st, 2002, lads.
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Mm.
And it's for the
Okay.
WWE Undisputed Championship.
I can't
Fan-
believe that he actually had a championship match. We're joined
It
on
was,
our commentating with Jim Ross and Jared King Lawler. There's my name in the background on a fluorescent yellow sign. Green.
uh,
Jesus, I can't color no
it
more.
was very out there. Like,
Mm.
very. Not that we didn't expect Jeff to do something like big, but this was basically like, wow, you're giving a mid carder a shot at the
Yeah.
main event.
As I
They
recall, this was the
had
tail end of the Big
high
Evil
hopes.
run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It
And
was getting there.
yeah.
Like,
They
it
they
was
had high
obviously,
hopes for Jeff.
yeah,
They
they
had high
definitely
hopes
did.
for Jeff, and unfortunately, Jeff just wanted to get high.
Oh, look at this.
He's gonna sit on the bike.
Oh, he's just mind games.
It's like, come get me.
He's just sweating
Come
all
get
over
me,
the
bro.
bike, like.
He's like the little brother. Like, he actually is the little brother. And Undertaker's like, stop touching my stuff, you piece of shit. Like,
I love as
this
well,
like
like,
thing as well. Like, this is where Jeff is comfortable. Ladder matches is where Jeff is comfortable. Like, he knows how to jump off a ladder. Or
yeah.
fall off a
If
ladder.
I'm not mistaken, this is Taker's only ladder match until he faces Edge. If I
think
recall,
so.
back in
Yes.
Extreme Rules. So yeah, you only done like
Chair
2 of these
shot
matches.
right to the head.
Because, like, this was like a first for Taker in general,
Mm.
like during this time when he had the championship.
Yeah,
Because, like, he
exactly.
was starting to do like
Oh.
forced like hardcore match, forced like like no rules kind of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Different stipulations that you'd never normally see Undertaker in.
Mm.
This is when you would start seeing him. But
Yeah,
yeah, like It was it was basically stacking the deck against Undertaker in this particular one.
Exactly, because like typically it's the other way around. Like it's usually like
Mm.
Taker has to. It's usually Taker's ball game, so it's like a buried alive match or Inferno, or so that's Kane's. But you get the kind of idea. It's always like a really
Mm.
gimmicked
How many?
match.
Yeah. Just want to point out here, any buried alive match, considering that was meant to be Taker's match, he never won any.
No.
Never. No, he always lost them.
Yeah. So I mean, granted they were always his rebirths, but like, which I think works really well for like the character and stuff. I'm actually so glad that the Big Evil didn't last as long as they probably anticipated.
Didn't mind like the Big
I
Evil.
love this one. I love Big Evil.
I think it's weird though going from Big Evil and then going back to being like Zombie Taker. It's weird.
No,
it's like
no, what really
rather
came-
than it's not progression, it is regression.
Yeah.
Like to go back to what the best was.
But the handy thing about him regressing was also that he could bring what he had learned back with him when he regressed.
Like
So easy.
but like the Undertaker gimmick, like when you really kind of put it down to what it was, like you didn't have to sell anything
No,
at all. You literally just had to walk to the ring quite menacingly with your long hair all wet with a fucking hat on, right? You didn't sell a fucking thing. You kick someone in the face and you choke slam them and you get the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Anybody should have been able to pull this gimmick off, and yet only one person can actually pull this gimmick off.
But
They had
it's
a fake
because he did it
Taker.
so well. It's because he did it so
But
well.
like-
Like everyone sold back then, but Taker was the exception to the rule. Like he was doing something that no one else was doing. That's what made him unique.
Yeah, but like this, what I mean is like, I think it's just by chance. Because like, look at it this way: if Mark wasn't the Undertaker, would he still actually be involved in wrestling at all?
Maybe not
not to the
big.
same extent.
Considering that every time he leaves, it's to nurse an injury.
Yeah.
You honestly think he would
Ouch.
still be? Oh, it's so bad. Like when you think about it that way, like his career has technically.
I forgot about that one.
It's so fucking sore looking.
Fucking get in there.
That's a winder.
Yeah. It's a fucking crack rib is what it is.
But,
So
like,
early into the match as well.
I remember though, like, when I first seen this match, like I was just blown away because it was so different.
I was so into Jeff Hardy that I think I wanted to be Trish Stratus originally during this time because she was been put in a storyline with Jeff Hardy.
Like
the affair like thing.
Yeah.
On occasion, I still want to be Trish Stratus now as well. So I'm just like,
well, I mean, yoga gets you a lot of places, I guess. I wouldn't know.
yoga.
Look how it did for DDP.
Yeah, true. Man's still alive at the tender age of 78.
like just climb the ladder, okay? He's already dead. Okay,
Nah, fuck it.
Just climb the ladder and put the poor animal out of its misery. Like this is.
Nah,
is just
fuck him.
cruel.
He's a Democrat.
Jesus.
Oh my God! I'm just after catching a glimpse of Lillian Garcia. Do you remember?
Oh
Lillian?
yeah.
Jim
Oh,
Ross
hey,
nearly getting
JR.
kicked in the face.
In fairness, like it is somewhat kind of like, refreshing is the wrong word to use here, but it's somewhat like jarring to kind of hear him like back in commentary again, considering that like he really does phone it in recently. But
I'm sorry.
This is when he couldn't do any fucking wrong.
He was kind of still like this is when like realistically I never wanted to hear any other commentary teams but King and JR.
He was still like they were company guy.
Yeah, like they were prime at the like this is like they were in their prime at this point when you really think about it. I also love the way that he actually looked like he's dressed as like a high school like football coach.
I love as well that the girl in the dungarees there like rushed the barricade to take a picture and then screamed immediately because she got too close.
Yeah, when she saw what was happening. Yeah,
like oh no,
so,
Jesus!
Why did I do that? That was a terrible idea.
Still, oh my God, there's like I love it as well. There's people with disposable cameras in the crowd.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, some people probably don't even know what they are. They
No.
were life, okay?
I
You had
have to wait
like
for
a
the light.
week.
I have to wait for it to light up. Wait
Yeah,
for the
Yeah.
you had
green
to
light.
wait a week to see
Click.
if your photos were fucking actually anything or if they were just blurred out of focus.
Uh,
I
that
use
happened to me many a time.
I use an entire disposable camera at an Enrique Iglesias gig, for Christ's sakes, and they were all the exact same picture.
I'm
Him
glad that you're
just
able to admit
dry
this
humping
live
a
on
micro.
camera.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, I fucking loved Enrique when I was in secondary school. You
I
could be
remember
my hero.
the
Did you want him to be
first.
your hero?
I got
Very
the
good.
joke in before you did, so I don't know if that was a lag or not.
Damn it. Fuck.
I remember the first show, live WWE show that I went to see. It was in 2003. So I was 14 at the time. Oh no, no, go
I
away,
see. This is why I clicked mine
go
off.
away.
This is where my first one should have been, and I clicked off it.
Anyway, but yeah, in 2003, so I'd be 14 at the time. It was my first show, and I had one of this like the old like cameras, not a disposable one, the old cameras. You'd still have to do all the clicking.
Yeah.
So basically, I had to hold on to this like it was life to make sure it didn't fall or break because it was my mother's. But
Oh, I know. Though, yeah.
but taking the photos, like actually like taking the photos and hoping to God, like I can use them. You get them back about like a week later, and I think there was
Oh, my
only like
thumb was
two
3.
or three that I could actually like keep.
Kids, film was really fucking expensive back in the day.
Yeah.
Camera
Serious
film
business.
was fucking expensive.
Mm.
Like those disposable cameras were like $7.99, and that wasn't like nowadays. Like I'd be thinking, grand, that's fine. But like that shit was expensive back then.
Yeah. With
Because then you had to pay
pocket
to get them
money you
developed. Yeah. Oh my god! Like I fucking ruined so many holidays by just taking pictures of my thumb. Oh, get him off the ladder. Get him off the ladder. Oh, I don't like this.
You know what's
Poor
happening?
Jeff. Okay, that was.
He's
I
gotta
know
do
what's
it.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Who?
You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself in all this.
Oh.
I do.
Like, I mean, come on.
Horrible.
Like, that's like me when I get like a cramp in my leg.
It's just like landing on the ladder. It's just like landing on the ladder, lads. Women
Well,
groin
like
muscles are serious business.
All right, stop
You
it.
also,
Okay, that
you
is
also
finally
forget,
starting
like,
to go back
how
to normal.
young Jeff was at the time.
Yeah.
He was in his 20s, like his early 20s at that time.
Oh yeah.
But people really did adore him back then because
Calm down, Amy. Jesus.
every time you see him fire up, like you can see the crowd just immediately on their feet, just like egging him on. Like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, that's not to say they don't do it now, obviously, but it's just the fact that like he was so different back then, and he's like
So good at selling.
Yeah.
Like he sells so well. Not the "I'm with stupid" sign.
Oh, hilarious!
It's and the arrows are pointing out to everyone around him.
Oh, he's so clever. Y2LJ there. I wonder who that could be.
I love like this. It's something like this kind of actually did bother me a bit. It's because when you see people that cop the hard cam,
yeah,
and they're just like waving to it, you're just like,
yeah,
fuck off! I'm looking at you now.
Hi, mom. Fuck off.
Also, I'm always curious, like, because when you look at like old shows and you have obviously all the signs, I wonder how many people actually.
Oh,
said yes to
look at that! Fucking brilliant. I love as well.
Can we just like talk for a second that Jeff is fucking owning this look? That bleach blonde hair, the white wife beater, and those black trousers, and his.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why is that Salve? God.
I will admit.
I'm nearly sure. Yeah, I'm actually nearly sure I have actually seen this kid at the central bank.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this fella offered me a shot at Club Hell once.
Like, there was always.
I think I've been to Fibbers with this kid.
Yeah. I got sick with this guy in Fibbers.
I will admit that, like, yeah, I will admit that when I was growing up,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Right in the
It's
mummy daddy button.
No,
Hold on.
love it.
Oh.
But yeah, I know that when I was growing up, I definitely wanted to grow my hair,
Mm,
but I knew at some point I wanted to get the undercut like Jeff.
yeah.
They just he just found a way to make it look cool,
Mm.
and
The
especially
undercut
because
is making a comeback.
yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
very popular now.
Return of the Mac, lads.
Oh,
Like,
it's a big ladder.
I love that. Yeah, it's like, oh, you got a ladder that's bigger than Jeff. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything's
Yes.
going to go wrong.
Oh,
You know, the ladder matches always they always end up being bad when they bring out the big ladder. You know, like that's when it's turned, lads. When
Do you know what?
someone
It's as well is that they throw serious caution to the wind on every warning that is on a ladder. There should be someone holding that.
I love the camera shot here. It's like Taker is so like close to Jeff there. It's like there's no point.
There's nothing
Jeff climbing
slower.
up.
There's nothing slower in the world than watching a wrestler climb a ladder.
Yeah, it's true actually.
I'm curious, is like if they're doing like DIY at home, do they like when they're climbing the ladder, do they like and then just reach up and say, I can't paint it from the first thing. I have to go to the next.
Go on, Jeff.
Okay, he's climbing.
Make a name for yourself. Make a name for yourself.
This is the part I remember so fucking vividly. Just the commentary screaming and that's just fucking
that chair shot.
Like, just you knew once Taker had a fucking chair.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's not even that. Like, it just that whole segment, that whole piece.
It's when you hear JR,
everything you need to know. Like,
I think it's actually another thing as well. Like, you know, this is JR in his prime because when JR starts getting really fucking excited about something in the match, like you start getting like you might not have been as into it, but Jesus, you're living off his. I never thought I'd say this, but you're living off JR's energy for it.
What little energy he had left.
Jesus, lads, I miss chair. Yeah,
there's
I
so many
chair shots
to the head. Yeah. Like, oh my god! Like that's like Taker's taking 3 chair shots to the head.
There's Amy. There she is, just there in camera.
Climb the ladder.
That's my name. That's my name.
Make yourself famous.
There's the chair.
Oh my god, he just keeps doing it. Like Undertaker just gives no fucks at this point. Like just push him off, okay? Just end the poor child's misery. Because that's what Jeff is. Jeff is a child here, okay?
Yes. It's like a man.
Oh god, seriously, there's nothing slower. Absolutely nothing slower than a wrestler climbing a fucking ladder.
A young Dolph Ziggler takes notes.
Sorry, someone put a picture of him. I'm really sure it was like at the last show, like the last Raw that was on or something like that, and it's just his hair is all straightened, and it's like, oh my god, that is seriously a Karen look. I was
about to say, like,
just thinking, what would have happened if by accident Jeff had accidentally ripped down the belt?
He'd still be getting fucking fired or suspended because the drug charges weren't going to go away. Like,
I was gonna say that's one for the fucking Mirror Universe. But Jesus.
Does this have his little promo in it actually?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You can probably edit this part out. I just want to hear his voice break. That's all I just want to hear it. It's just like when he goes, "You haven't broke me." It's like, "Yeah, yes, you're dead." Okay, just lay down. Oh, no, okay, no, it's not the. Oh shit, it's right when he goes up at the top, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, but like, look how well he sells it though. Like he's selling it so well. Oh, poor Jeff. Oh, don't do anything. Oh, you leave the poor thing alone.
He's trying to get up.
This is enough. Is enough. Is enough. Oh, he can't even protect himself. He can't even protect it. Oh,
he's like an upturned turtle.
Oh, he is.
Oh no! Oh no! Last ride.
There we go.
I love some of the people, like that woman at the railings. That
Mm.
that is one hell of a shirt she's got
That
on.
is impressive.
That person leaning out, like trying to touch the bike, like mate, you could have fallen over, and
Oh,
that
here
would
we
have been
go.
a claim.
Going up the ramp. Up the ramp.
I absolutely love the face of Taker here. It's like, oh hell no. Oh,
It's like, you fucking piece of
hell
shit.
no.
I'm gonna fuck you up, you fuck.
Boing. Boing.
Oh boy, I'm gonna mess you up.
Oh, I just want to give him a hug. Look at your little paint. Look at your painted face. Top on the head. He's not a dog, right? Don't treat him like a dog.
He's a good boy. Who's
And
a
then
good boy?
the legit, like, shock.
I won.
Oh, I love it so much.
And that's the thing. This is the start of Taker's face turn. Jeff Hardy kind of
think
broke
so.
him. Yeah. Because then he went full Americana for like fucking WrestleMania 19.
In not breaking Jeff, he broke himself.
Yes. And realized who the true enemy was. Terrorism.
Now who's the fucking turtle on his back?
Ah, yes. I see now the tortoise is on the other shell.
I'll make you famous.
Yeah.
The little subtlety, though. Like, for Jeff to look at his hands, like, he raised my hand.
He touched me. Take my straw.
He tolerates me. He really, really tolerates me.
Oh, this means mom's gonna make him bring me out for burgers and chips after work.
This sucks. I want to go home. Why is he fucking beat all of a sudden?
I don't know why it's Beavis and Butthead. I don't know why.
Why is he Beavis all of a sudden?
Who knows?
Oh, boring.
Oh, gonna take me out for burgers and chips.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sucks. Okay then. So
I don't know what
Foxy.
happened. Okay, so we all just.
Yeah,
So that was
I
the
don't know what
first
happened
match.
there. Okay, that was a weird thing.
That was
That
a starter.
was- Yeah,
That was a starter.
that was our starter match.
Mm,
We're now into our mid card.
yes.
Coincidentally,
Or-
happens to be a fucking main event.
Yes. Oh, don't be so
well.
harsh on yourself. Okay.
Ah, well, he deserves worse.
Indeed.
so-
So
Oh.
Foxy, this is your twist.
Yes,
Your twist.
yes.
Your pick.
Yes,
My twist and pick. Pick a mix, or so to speak.
if you will.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I decided to go with a match. Now, I remember it fondly as a kid. Now, it definitely wasn't the first match that I watched, but it's definitely one of the first that I remember.
Mhm.
And it is Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter at WrestleMania 9, I think.
Yeah, 8, I think it was.
8 or 9.
WrestleMania 9 was the main event we don't talk about.
Well, look, it's 1991.
Yeah, 91.
Yeah.
So
We can work it out that way. You'll
Yeah.
fix it in post.
Yeah.
We
So
ready?
someone do the math.
Yes, exactly. Get back to us. Get back to us in the comments.
I've pressed play. I was getting the video up, so we do
Mhm.
actually have a bit of time on this one because it does have the then now forever opening to the match.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
So
if we all just kind of press the play on it, and then whoever gets to the match first, just pause it, and then at least then we're all at the same
Yeah,
point.
that's fine. So we'll just go on. We'll do a
Oh my
countdown
god,
again.
it's
Then.
fucking opening with we'll do the promo with me and Jean then.
Yeah, exactly. Give us the.
All right, I'm at 12:37. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hot. It's really warm in my room.
12:37. So it means you're
You got the last 13 seconds. Wow, that's impressive.
No, sir. Well, no, because
yours counts down, does it?
mine's counting down as opposed to counts up.
Right, so we're actually looking at 13 seconds then. Okay, so Foxy,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
click
I'm
the
gonna-
13 seconds, and then we can start from there.
That was a stupid idea. Okay.
I find it funny watching this promo, like, and they're showing like this is what happened last time to Hulk Hogan. He's getting in the camel clutch,
Mm.
and they're
Oh, sorry. Are you playing it now?
no, like I'm just briefly
Oh, you're
watching the promo.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, we just thought we all
Yeah.
start again.
I'd-
So if we all go back to 13 seconds, and then I can cut around this then, so everyone can click at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So we all had 13 seconds.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Click.
Go.
Yeah.
Mean
God, you
Gene,
remember
lads.
Mean Gene?
Mean Gene.
Doing all us Baldies proud. If it wasn't 6'3", I could pull off a good Mean Gene for Halloween.
Was this was after the drugs trial, was it? Steroid charges, has that happened yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet, because when
Right.
the story trial happened, Hulk Hogan slimmed down massively.
That's what I was just going to say. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what year that was. So that would have actually been
I want to say 93.
93, 94-ish. Okay.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah, of course, Sergeant Slaughter was
Yeah.
the fucking heel on this one.
Yeah, he was
This
the
is during the
like,
cut.
Iranian sympathizer.
And again, the belt is upside down.
Yeah.
Like,
Look at the belt. Look at the belt. It's upside down.
no, but like,
Ah.
the thing is, I don't think they actually intended to be upside down. I just think no
No.
one knew what way the belt was
way
actually
it was
meant
up,
to
yeah.
be up. Yeah. Up
It
is
would-
down,
it-
black is white.
It would take the
Dogs
look off it if there was a
meow.
this side up like label on the back of it, like.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, also the amount of fucking like merch that like Hulk Hogan must have gone through, like just in general. Like, do you think like Earl Hebner is like, mate, I'm meant to be selling these? Like, will you stop ripping them up? Like,
I think someone ran the numbers, and I think Hogan is still the second highest earning. I think San Martino is still number one.
no, he's number one. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I no,
Is he
I
number
don't
one?
think so. I don't think.
No.
I think Hulk. Well, to be fair, Hulk Hogan was the top boy up until WrestleMania 9.
Oh, you know what I'm getting confused? It's attendances. That's what I was getting confused. Not merch. I think Hogan does still outsell everybody.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, I mean,
Well,
like, this is the annoying
new
thing is,
t-shirt
like,
terrible.
Hulk Hogan has a new
Have
T-shirt
you
out.
seen it? Yeah, Jam that jam. Have you seen
That's
it?
not.
It's literally a jam jar with Hulk Hogan's fucking mustache and
Right.
bandana.
I'll be
on it.
honest. I buy a lot of shit. Okay. I buy a lot of crap and a lot of merch. Like, seriously, I've bought some serious shit in my day. But fuck right off. Is it literally just a jam jar with a
Yeah,
mustache
jam
on it?
jar, jam jar with a mustache and like his whole his facial hair, bandana, jam that jam,
Oh my
Terrible.
god, I can fucking make better merch.
and jam splash behind them, like in red jam. Yeah,
Oh my god, there's so many American flags. All those foam fingers. Hulkorama. Like, this makes me feel fucking really shitty. Like, this makes me feel like shitty as myself as being a fan, because like I bought into so much crap that they're like, I'm judging these fans. Look at this fucking idiot with a flag, and then I'm like, you had a flag, so I
Yeah,
don't know what.
yeah.
And I don't mean about the ones that are like on my wall. I mean, we actually had a fucking flag for a wrestler at indie shows. So like, I can't really judge any of these people as much as I want to.
In a way, it's always like a bit of a time capsule looking back at stuff like this, because like you kind of have the dissociation with, like, we know what Hulk Hogan is like now, but back then nobody knows. And
No, he was like, say your prayers, eat your
Your
vitamins, and I don't know, fucking eat your broccoli or some shit like that. I can't remember
Yeah.
what the other one was. What was it? What was the other one? Drink milk or so?
say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and I don't know. I can't remember the third one. What the
probably
hell?
stay in school or
Was
something,
there
or
a
don't do
third one?
drugs or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Hypocritical bastard, like what? Why
Yeah,
is
weren't
Saddam
you know back
Hussein
then?
at ringside?
That's it. What was his name actually? Fuck, I can't
That's
remember.
not
Name. It's not
I
Sheik.
thought he like joined the Iron Sheik, did he not?
That could be. It does look like him, but I know he had a different name back then.
I don't know, he's far too mobile to be the Iron Sheik.
We are forgetting this is 1991. You know.
Oh no, I'm not forgetting. Trust me, that's still far too mobile to be the Iron Sheik. That fucker,
Fair, yeah.
fucking, he had like a waddle, like no matter where he went. I'm
True,
pretty
yeah.
sure in his fucking prime.
Ah, what a
Sheik was
sell from
probably-
Slaughter there.
He would say he slaughtered him.
He slaughtered that cell. Anyway.
Now what the hell?
Like, that's a blatant like disqualification.
And so is this.
A chair shot.
A
What the
jacketed,
hell?
padded chair shot.
That's why he didn't disqualify him. He's like, here, lad, hit him fucking properly, like. Jesus, Earl Hebner is
Tongue to the eye.
as lenient as they come, apparently.
That's not Earl Hebner, is it?
It is Earl Hebner, yeah.
A younger Earl Hebner.
Mm.
Who is doing the commentary for this?
Sounds like Gorilla Monsoon and what's Regis Philbin? I'm fairly sure because he was a special guest.
Right, it's Gorilla Monsoon is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's Bobby Heenan there as well, of course.
There's someone else. Who's the guest on it?
I was trying to pick out who walked out with the girl there at the start. I thought it was Regis. But
yes, yeah, that's true.
Mm.
I mean,
How loose are those ropes?
I know,
Yeah.
like there's no slack in them whatsoever.
Yeah,
like it just looks like if that ring was set up now, if you were to
That's a
lean
fucking
on that,
hazard.
you'd fall
Yeah,
in.
that's a hazard. Like, yeah, you're falling all over the place. This is actually one of the things that really kind of freaked me out. Now, it's not in any of the matches that we've picked. I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like when, like back in the early, like late 80s, early 90s, when people got caught up in the ropes, I think that's why they were as slack as they were, because it made it easier for someone. Like, there's a match in particular. I think it might be the Rumble. It is actually a Royal Rumble match, and it's one of the heads. No, this is because this was in a WWE match, but it's a Royal Rumble. I'm gonna say 91, 92, and one of the head shrinkers. No, the Wild Samoans actually literally goes to like do a spot,
Yes,
and the end spot is he gets caught up in the rope, and it he literally like does a flip, and it proper like wraps around his neck. And what makes it even worse is like there's two other wrestlers in the ring, and they're just like,
I don't know what to do.
Like they just look at it, and I'm like, oh, like that. I'm pretty sure that's why they're as slack as they are, because it does make it easier for them then to just pull it away. But still, like if this was like an OTT show, they'd be like, honest to God, more than hype be falling all over the place.
Yeah.
Now I know I picked this match. Yeah, I know I picked this match, but like I didn't say it was gonna be the best match ever. Like it's actually.
Oh no, I'm not saying like
obviously for the time and what it was going into it, it was fucking.
There is nostalgia in the whole thing. Like it's actually a thing as well. How, honest to God, though, seriously, there's no disqualifications in this at all.
Apparently not. Talking about a camera wire.
Yeah, that is a camera wire. He's literally
Hogan try and sell. This is like
oh, the man doesn't sell for shit. Like
no,
he doesn't even see. To be fair, the man didn't even sell in his fucking sex tape. So like, I mean, what do you really?
It's fair actually. Yeah.
Well, no, like at least someone sold for both of them in his match with Shawn Michaels. I love that match.
We're gonna have that. That's gonna come up eventually, isn't it?
I'd say so. I'd say so.
Oh, I'm after getting a very angry text message.
Did you?
Yeah. If anything, it's actually quite threatening. So I'd probably actually get away with saying, "Well, I have this against you now." So.
Look at that Boston Crab. Nothing says Iranian superpower like the Boston Crab.
Like the rope is right there.
Right there. Just fucking reach, lad. Like, come on.
Come on. He's that lazy.
Yeah, rope. Fuck it. There you go.
I forgot where I was. Oh.
Slaughter's an idiot here, by the way. He's just celebrated a near fall and, like, Hogan clearly breaking the submission. Yeah. And he both thinks he won on both counts. Like, I know he's trying his best here, and Slaughter clearly doesn't like being the bad guy here. But come on, like.
Now what? Where's the logic in this?
What? Yeah. What the hell's going on?
You're stablemate. Your stablemate is distracting the referee when you're going for a pin.
Terrible.
This is another thing as well, though. It's like most of this, like when you actually really think about it, like an awful lot of these matches, it isn't catered for like the wrestler. It is very much catered for the fans. Like
Yeah.
we're doing this is gonna entertain the fans in a sense, and that's
Yeah.
why they're doing it. Because bear in mind, this was still family entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so, it is like
Blood
and plus-
everywhere.
oh,
Blood.
Jesus.
Blood, blood,
oh,
blood, blood,
it's
blood,
weird seeing it that it's not gone into black and white. I'm so used to watching a video on YouTube and all of a sudden it just changes like black and white
blood.
because I don't know what that is when it goes black and white. I'm like a dog. Just
The Crimson Mask.
His head tilting.
huh? What happened?
At least now they're doing the camel clutch.
Yeah. I mean,
I just-
realistically, he's tapping his foot. I count that as a tap. Like kicking
Fair
your foot
tap.
down. Like
I'm
that's
tapping.
tapping in my eyes.
Happened.
Would you take that as a tap,
One of my
Foxy?
I don't know.
Foxy sorry, hold on. Foxy doesn't even see the taps when they happen in front of him. So like,
Oh, look at this symbolism.
also as well, like, I mean, if one of the wrestlers did that to the American flag, there'd be absolute uproar.
Yeah,
Treat
gas,
every
isn't it?
flag as you'd like your own to be treated. Like, I'm
Mm.
sorry. There was something I was gonna say. One of my favorite kind of fucking moves, like that certain like you see an awful lot kind of on the indies as well when they do it, is when like they get their foot on the rope, but then they start to do the tap to
Yeah.
confuse the other. I love when that happens because like you see the one person celebrating and you're like, oh, he got you.
Oh,
Did he put
there
the
we
belt?
go.
Oh, I was like, why is he pulling the Be Cool? Why
Look
is
at
he
me,
putting on a-
brother. I just politic my way to the championship
Oh my
again.
god!
America.
And he
America,
stayed
America,
there for
America,
the next
America.
10 years.
Money, money, money. Thanks for your money.
Yeah, he literally
See-
just gave a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Disney
See you
one.
in court.
Say your prayers. Say your prayers.
Don't sue.
Don't sue. Say say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and don't do steroids.
That's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. I need to know what it was. Say your prayers.
You have to say Hogan was a great man for the hot dog, wasn't he? Like
Oh
him
my god!
celebrating is as long as the match was.
I will actually say this, right? Hulk Hogan celebrates matches that he's not even in. Like he will come out. He will come out to the ring. Like I'm going to use Macho Man as an example here, right?
Oh God,
Macho Man does a match, wins the match, and then all of a sudden Hulk Hogan's like, "Hey, do you remember we were the Mega Power? So I'm gonna celebrate in the ring with you." But he'll literally push Macho Man out of the ring so he can celebrate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Bret Hart at like WrestleMania 9.
That was the dark worst.
Bret no, what? Oh my God, he came out to Bret's defense when Bret was like about to lose the championship match, but he won. Like he kept the belt, and then Hulk Hogan comes out to help him, and then like when he does finally lose the belt, Hulk Hogan then comes out to like help him to the back, and Bret's like, "No, just go," and then he
I'm
beats
going.
Yokozuna in less than 10 seconds, and Bret hasn't even made it to the back yet. He's still selling his knee injury, and there's fucking Hulk Hogan hot dogging his celebration in the ring. It's
Outstanding.
fucking real.
Oh dear.
Like, eat your
Now again, that was our mid-card match.
Yes.
Wasn't the best. It was definitely a product of the time, but
It was the style of the time to hate Iran or Syria, as the flag was in the end. It was Syria.
that was purely unintentional. Like
Mm.
we did, yeah. I'm not getting into that. That's
The
a political
Syrians.
minefield.
The Syrians, a great bunch of lads,
But
according to Foxy.
anyway, but our main event for
Mm.
this evening has been chosen by none other than Amy. And please tell us what you have in store for us.
Right. So the first match that I remember watching is from Royal Rumble 1994. It is the casket match between Yokozuna and The Undertaker. So I think we have actually done like a little bit of a full circle here. We're going back into we're regressing now with The Undertaker. We've gone back to The Undertaker. This is, honest to God, this was like the first match I actually remember watching, because I didn't watch wrestling live in a sense. My brother had the videotapes, so my brothers were really into it, and they had the Silver Vision version
Yeah,
of
the Silver
the
Vision
Royal Rumble
VHS tapes.
1994.
Yeah.
And so they had and that's when I watched. I remember I was given a load of stuff to put into storage in my room. I had a video player in my room because I watched Disney, and this was one of the first videos I actually ever remember watching, and this had me fucking sold. I was well into this, and it was because what was brilliant about those, because like it has the promos beforehand, so it does kind of, you know what's going on. So
Yeah.
like this match had it all. Okay, so this, honest to God, this is actually like I'll be honest, this is not a good match, but it's not a good match. Like Yokozuna was never in his prime in a way to actually be able to have a match.
Yeah.
Like, but just for the whole carniness of this
spectacle.
entire thing. Exactly. Like it's it's one of the best ones there.
Yeah.
I mean,
So whenever y'all are ready to play,
for a big man though, like he could definitely move. Like he could do things that you wouldn't.
you're gonna see, right? You're gonna see how much our memory of this man is
Tested.
different.
Yes.
Exactly, because like look at it this way. I remember Papa Shango as like this unbelievable kind of monster type thing that everyone was terrified of, and then I remember recently watching back Papa Shango and the fucking Ultimate Warrior, and even I was like, oh sweet Jesus, like
I used
I
to
was
like
like,
you.
Yeah.
I was like, why was I scared of you growing
Fucking,
up? Like, what the fuck?
Rose tinted glasses are a hell of a thing, like, aren't they? It's
Oh
just
my
like,
god!
Blissful ignorance, as
yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
but
Yeah, that
this,
too.
I'll be honest with you, this I have watched this back recently enough, like in the last like month or so, and even watching the promos for it, it actually still brings me great joy. So
Yeah.
I really hope
Okay.
everyone does enjoy this one. So I'm ready to press
So,
Okay, count us in, Amy.
as
3,
go for it.
2, 1.
Click.
Woo!
Dark and scary promo.
It's
I
like,
can't see shit, Captain.
but like, honest to God, like this is actually like this is where you got to see Undertaker doing his day job.
Yes.
Like you actually got to see him in his day
Yeah.
job. Like, oh, so this is what he does, and he's not having a match. But like, this is class. This was. They don't do
Yeah, the
promos like
promos were
this no
amazing.
more.
I'm building your casket
Like
specially
this
for you,
was fucking
Yokozuna.
terrifying. Like this scared the shit out of me. Although I do love like the Christmas wreath.
That's a nice touch. It's a very nice touch.
Yokozuna like selling it though. It's just.
This is the one thing that actually did scare Yokozuna. Like he had it was established. I was like Kamala as well had a fear of caskets.
To be fair, having a fear of caskets, like I don't think it's a fear of I think it's more or less it's a fear of being buried alive.
Yes.
True.
Like, I'm sorry, that scares the shit out of me. Like,
especially something like that. Like,
yeah, but like it's only now that I'm older and I realize, okay, well there is actually a process that they have to go through before you get buried. The chances are I'm gonna be dead anyway, unless like I'm kidnapped and this is how they decide to kill me. So if kidnapper is watching this, like, God, for the love of God, put me out of my misery before you actually bury me, please.
yeah, like I said, otherwise you'd have
There's
to have
no
an
money.
incredible tolerance for formaldehyde to.
Also, there's
get buried alive.
no money. Like you wouldn't get a ransom from me. In fact, you'll probably have to pay someone to take me back.
I was about to make that joke.
Yeah, I just want to maybe like put that out there now. Yeah. Also, that kid sign, they have the fucking lights. I mean, come on.
Love it. That's going the extra mile, lads.
I thought we were being smart when we had all the tombstones at that one wrestling show, but damn, we didn't have fucking lights.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay. What wrestling merch are you wearing tonight? I just noticed.
Well, nobody that's
cancelled.
Yeah, nobody that has allegations against them. So
yes, only wholesome merch here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm wearing like a matching hoodie and t-shirt, so I'm doing well.
That works. Shirts haven't been cancelled yet, so you're okay.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, look This was my favorite Undertaker.
Yeah. There's
This
something
was my
else about
favorite
him.
Undertaker.
Mm.
And okay, granted, yeah, Yokozuna is selling the shit out of this. Also, can I point out, okay,
Yeah.
the legit shock when I found out that Yokozuna wasn't actually Japanese.
Oh, that must have.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been lied to this entire time.
Yeah.
And then I watched a bit more wrestling, and then I realized, I've been lied to about everything. Like, this is
Okay.
they're not
That was
brothers.
just the tip of the iceberg.
Here's the
Like-
question then. What age were you when the bubble was burst? When you found out that
when you found out Santa wasn't real, like.
when you found out wrestling wasn't real.
Right. I found out the big man wasn't real when I was 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have been second. So I would have actually been going into secondary. So I remember actually when we were in primary school, this shit was still real to me. So it would have been secondary school. So I would have been first year. So around 12 or 13 when I finally accepted, right, the Undertaker and Kane are not actually brothers. Like that I think that's when I kind of like gave in on it.
Like for me, I can't remember what year. All I remember is remember they released Secrets of Pro Wrestling.
2000.
yeah.
You would have been around 11 or 12.
So like I
Around the same
remember
age
that
as me.
coming out and watching that, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, because I remember watching, like, I think they did The Magician's Code was the first one that
Yes.
I actually remember
I
watching.
love that show. The Masked
That was on
Magician.
Netflix. I'm sorry, that was on Netflix, and
Yeah.
I binge watched the shit out of it. I don't know if it's still on it, but it was unreal.
I was going to say, Jesus, that's a
oh
hell
my
of a
God.
scoop for Netflix.
Pretty
Holy
much.
shit! The fuck, Undertaker was able to leap, and okay, that's why the ropes have the slack that they do,
Yes.
so Yokozuna can fall out with them.
Whee!
Like, there is actually, oh my God, I'm honest to God, there is actually a definite point in this match when he fucking is a turtle on his shell. Honest to God,
Oh,
Yokozuna.
I
There is
fucking love that.
has to. I'm nearly sure that there is. I'm almost sure that there is. But like
He lost
Yokozuna,
all his momentum.
like-
yeah.
like he never had any. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ah.
like
You know,
it's-
you're guaranteed like
he's
someone's
just
gonna like.
walking. He's just walking into the spots. Like it's so sad.
Take my arm, please.
Just okay. I'm gonna walk you, big man. Don't walk me too fast.
I
Don't
got you,
walk
fam.
me too
I got
fast.
you, fam. I got you, fam.
Like, I mean, the man is out of the man is out of breath, just going down to his knee. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like, it's sad.
Oof.
Oh God.
Jesus, Taker ate dirt in that one. I agree with you in that sense. Like, this is the original
Fair
Taker
shot.
is sometimes the
Oh.
best because of the way he fucking moves.
Yeah.
It's so unnatural. Like, he does like walk like
Yeah.
fucking Frankenstein sometimes.
Oh, there's a hedge.
He took the fizz out of it, in fairness.
Yeah.
He took the fizz out of it.
Oh. Now the plastic chair. No holding back that one.
Shit, can the timekeeper. There we go.
Boom. Brother, I need help getting in the ring.
Vehicle reversing.
Beep, beep.
This is disgraceful. Like,
I mean-
we shouldn't be making fun of someone's weight. No. We shouldn't be doing this.
I love that the
but,
front
like, to
row
be
also
fair-
reacts to the salt.
I know. Like, mate, you're dead. So what are you doing? Also, oh my God, look how white his arms are.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
get a tan.
He paled up in everything, like.
Like,
I don't
his
think he did. Like,
tattoos were
he's a ginger. Like,
non-existent.
don't forget,
Yeah.
the man is a ginger. Like,
True. To
like there's
amazing.
no pigment in his skin at all.
Although it
Amazing
is
thing.
cool to go back and see like the steadily progression of his tattoos going up
Yeah.
his arm.
Oh, that is a
Ah,
fucking
that's the
shot.
one. Top of the head. Nasty.
Oh, that is nasty as shit.
Hmm. The headbutts though. Ow.
Oof.
Yeah, actually, this is the thing as well. Like Yokozuna, this is actually one thing that Yokozuna does really, really well. Okay, certain like move, like
Oh.
some of his moves, like they actually do. Like his headbutts look realistic as opposed to when you look at someone else's and you can clearly see that that's what they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
you
It's a
see the head
separation.
on the hand. Yeah, whereas Yokozuna, he was actually very good at hiding that one. And I think that's a family trait, I think.
Yeah. It's kind of appropriate considering that, like, every foreign wrestler back then had a hard head. It was like one of those god-awful racial fucking cliches.
All the Samoans.
All the
are
Samoans had hard heads. And for some reason, in a very subtle way, Yokozuna had the same trait. But because he was Japanese, fuck it, it's all foreign, they all count.
That was actually probably one of the main reasons why he was. Oh God! So even the casket, like double wide, double deep.
Double wide.
Sounds very questionable.
Double deep.
But then, like when you look at it, you're like thinking it is an excellent touch, though.
Yeah.
To the whole kind of feuding thing, because like when they were doing the feuds on it, he did
Bonk.
make each casket. Now,
Who's he expecting to win with him hanging out of the thing?
Hold on, is he gonna turtle? When does he turtle?
Not yet.
Also, it's another thing as well when you actually look at Undertaker's uppercuts. It's open hand. It's literally it's just this part that he's doing it with.
Oh, nice one.
I still love the story though. The fact that like Undertaker, when he'd no sell stuff.
Yeah.
So therefore, like he'd be constantly up. But
there's no.
But then when you'd go against the likes of like Hogan, Hogan is no selling his stuff.
Yes.
So therefore, like Undertaker has to like work twice as hard.
Yeah.
There he is.
There's
that turtle. All right, the turtle is on the shell.
Uh-oh.
That's another thing as well, though. I mean, it's just the little things when you watch, like Paul Bearer just lifting the urn, and then the Undertaker's up straight away. It's like, oh, hold on a second. Is this? It should be. I think we should have the peeps now.
This is what I love about Taker.
Also,
no wasted movement either. Like you literally just like set up, knee, turn, arms. Like it was so calculated.
Yeah. Everything, it was everything had its moment, had its place. There was nothing like
no wasted movement at all.
Yeah. It's like how he falls into it. He's just like, okay, I'm done now, right? That's the end of me. Okay, grand.
I go Betty by Bo's time.
But like this is the thing as well. Like all this has to do is just go over. Like that's the end of the match. All it has to do is hit, and here comes Crush.
Crush. God, randomly. I hate Crush.
They're okay.
Randomly.
I'm after hearing Ted DiBiase laughing, so Ted DiBiase must be on commentary.
Well, Crush was in the. Was he not the Japanese sympathizer at this point?
I can't remember if he was or not.
Or
which
maybe
is
they just
really
started
weird
it.
considering he's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
That's
fucking. He ate shit on that one. I don't remember they adequately explaining why suddenly like all the heels decided, okay, now we're going to get him.
I think it's because I think it is. It's literally DiBiase pays them off.
Ah, I see.
I think that's legit what it is. $1 million. Because don't forget, the $1 Million Man brought Taker into it. It didn't pan out the way he wanted.
True.
Then they had to then they got rid of him. So he pays them off to get rid of him. And then after this is when Fake Taker came.
Yes.
So Fake Taker is the next one after this. So it works that DiBiase does actually pay everyone off.
Yeah, it does
take
actually.
Him out. Oh my God, Bam Bam Bigelow. Do you fucking remember this game?
What a big man. What a big man.
Like,
one of the best
honest to God. Mr. Fuji
what did Crush do there?
Crush fell on his knee.
Fantastic.
Like, hold on a second. Jeff Jarrett. Yokozuna's just having a nap.
Yokozuna
He's just dreaming about his
shit-faced.
rice. Yeah. He's dreaming about his fucking 3-1 on the way
Exactly,
afterwards.
yeah. I'm going to have such a korma after this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they've got the urn as well.
Yeah. That's why Taker.
I love that it's like Paul Bearer just not doing anything. Like that's why he can't get up. It's like, oh shit, we forgot to get Yokozuna out of the casket.
Oh shit!
Okay, Yoko,
right. Hold him
Yoko.
there. Hold him there.
Time to get up. Time to get up, sweetheart. Okay, come on. We go get you a Chinese. Come on. Oh, he's got the urn.
Why bump? What
Like,
a
this
bum.
is, it's just Jim Cornette is just, oh my goodness. Like, he sells it so well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he's fighting back.
well, Paul Bear has it. This is another thing as well. It's so well done. Like, it's like,
Oh,
now that I'm
so
looking back
good.
on it, I'm like, this is excellent.
Like, if you're a kid back
Hold on
then,
a second. And now I think about it, Jeff
all of this
Jarrett
up.
should have been out here.
He comes up later
Where's
on.
Jeff
Yeah.
Jarrett? Jeff Jarrett, I thought he came out in the first wave.
He's like the second wave.
Oh, no, but like, seriously. Oh, here
Atom
comes
bomb.
Cornette. Oh, sweet Jesus.
The bag of salt.
More
I
actually,
know.
a bucket of salt.
Oh, no, it's
There
the
you
bucket.
go.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
bucket. Yeah.
So not only does the bucket hurt, but the salt also gets in your eyes,
Oh,
so it's a double
there's-
damage.
Jeff
There's the game changer.
Can we just look at Jeff Jarrett? Can we just look at Jeff Jarrett for a second here?
There goes Jeff Jarrett. It's just no.
Oh, what is he
Denied.
wearing? Like, I'm imagining Shawn Michaels looked at his ring gear, looked at Jeff Jarrett and went, I can make this sexy.
I can make this work.
I can make this work for me. Even better than it works. for him.
Yoko's just like,
Yoko's
come on,
spent.
we're
He is
done.
so out of breath.
Can I
He's
go
just like,
home?
I need to get backstage. Like,
Am I needed now?
do I have to do anything else? No,
Oh,
he
the
has to go
super
back.
kicks. That's what did it.
Yeah. There's also as well as like, so I think I'm nearly sure it's Jeff Jarrett. Like when he goes, Jeff Jarrett will go off the top rope, and
Mm,
Taker will no sell the shit out of it.
yeah. To be fair, he's not
Which-
selling it now. Like, he's practically dead as it is.
Yeah, like, but I just think it's like, why bother going to do that when it's not going when it's going to be a no sell? Like, what's the point?
Mm,
Oh, Taker. It's like, to be fair, like he actually fought back. Like when you think about it, like this has actually gone on longer than the actual match itself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Although
which
in
is brilliant,
fairness to Yoko, he's still selling as
He's
well
so-
in the process.
yeah. And they'll just bum rush the coffin then.
yeah.
His hand. Ow. Ow. His hand. I can't get over to you,
It
brother.
just. Oh, I'm gonna clap. Oh no! I was like,
No.
Jeff, stop it! Just stop.
Leave me alone.
Like, when you think about it, like,
Like-
this makes Taker look like such a complete beast. Like, he's
Oh my
probably
God,
taking on
it's-
half the fucking...
Okay, he
Roster.
has actually taken on half the roster. I just forgot there's Diesel.
Yeah, he's decent.
Diesel.
Decent.
With his mullet.
To
State
be
of him.
fair, I actually fucking adore Kevin Nash.
Oh, that was it. The urn.
Yeah.
smoke
Oh,
urn.
here it is.
The urn. Oh.
The green smoke.
The
Which is
green
like-
mist.
What exactly was this representing? Oh, this is the soul. So it's like, okay, Taker really should have been to a doctor a long time ago if his soul is like this color.
Please
Just
consult
like
your-
mix him with formaldehyde. That's another thing as well there. It's like Crush, like he was no selling that as well. So
Yeah.
Crush really had to fucking put the effort in to get him up. This, I'm just like, Jeff, why are you bothering? Like nothing. Just absolutely nothing.
I love it. That's like the equivalent of like, oh, you had to be there.
Yeah, it's
Even Bat. Oh,
Like,
not even
Only
anything
with
from
certain
Bam Bam.
people he was selling as well. Look at
he
what
Yeah.
so, well, this thing is, Crush did, like this another thing is, he sold a little for Crush. He got the leg up for Crush.
and Nash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Nash
he-
did the
that one
selling
had
for,
to-
but everyone else.
Everyone
apart
else is
from-
just like, it is a real like, I don't like you, so I'm not going to sell for you. You don't have my respect yet, because that's
You're not
what
one
you
of the
wore to the ring.
boys.
Oh,
Oh,
that
Look at you
was
with your red and white pants.
your goddamn bleach blonde mullet.
make me sick.
I
Can't
got it,
even
guys.
sing.
I'm gonna go out there and open the casket for you. Huh?
I'm
Come
yes,
on,
sir.
guys.
Come on, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the casket open. Okay, I'm going to be the one to do all this. Also, as well,
Am I useful
Motherfudger-
yet?
Motherfucker knows exactly where the camera is as well,
Yeah.
right?
Come on, guys.
'Cause
I'm the
when
group
Jeff
lead.
Jarrett, honest to God, once they get him in and like they're walking up the ramp, look where Jeff Jarrett is standing. Like he
Hmm.
knew where the camera was going to be. At least I think. Yeah, I actually like that with Yokozuna as well. He just like does the sign of the cross and then in you go.
Just a little shrug with the
Like, to be fair, like, he's dead. Bam, bam, right on top is just excellent.
Never in doubt, lads.
Also, as well, like, they have the lock, like, a lock for it.
Mm.
Like,
magically.
is the lock necessary?
Oh, fucking spit.
I actually adore Ted DiBiase's laugh. It's my favorite. Like, it's actually one of my favorite laughs of all time. Like, it's so like, I'm
It's
like,
so hearty.
yeah, like it reminds me of like pure Bond villain.
Mm.
Like,
Oh yeah.
that's what
Good
Ted
evening,
DiBiase. Yeah, he kind of got screwed over. They should have given him a movie just to play a villain.
Oh god,
Then
yeah,
it's-
that would have been brilliant.
Like,
Even to get him in like cartoons.
He would
Yeah.
have made it no holds barred.
right? Okay,
Yeah, we could have.
I like. This is this we're doing it? Where is he? Where's that
This is- yeah.
fucking bleach blonde prick? I
I love as well, this is
Gold.
Yeah.
Like this is the heel wrestler equivalent of a team building exercise. Okay, guys, we all
Yeah, I
push
was like,
forward.
okay, we did it. Okay, everybody, we got them in the casket.
Come on, guys, trust
Right.
fall.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm Perry Yokozuna.
Yeah.
There you look, yeah, I got this. I did it. Me.
I did it for
all by
Japan.
myself. I did it all by myself.
Double
This
F.
I mean, like, he knew what to do. He knew, all right, I need to turn around. I need to be
it's-
he proper, like, this is the school of Hulk Hogan. Like,
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett is fucking, he's also the last one to notice it, so he has to be pulled away.
And he's pulled into the background.
Yeah.
It's like, you get back here. Yoink.
Oh my god, this is like, this was fucking real to me.
Mm.
This was so
I'd
real
say the
to me.
cameraman was going mental. He's probably like, get the
Get
fuck
the
out
fuck
of
out
my
of the
way. He's probably kicking them as well. He's like, get out of my way. I'm trying to film it. Ugh.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Witness the rebirth.
Of McGillicuddy.
I actually love this so much.
Mm.
Magically
This is why-
teleporting
okay.
to the roof.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's just an awesome visual. Like,
Yeah.
bearing in mind, I was 4 when I
Yeah.
first saw this. So can you imagine how fucking terrified this actually was?
Mm.
Like, I'm 30 now, and I still have to, like, do the run. As soon as I turn off all the lights downstairs, I still have to run up the
Yeah.
stairs just before, like, the demon can grab me.
And the eye roll then as well.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm dead. Ugh.
And, like, lightning strikes.
He's not dead. He's
Well,
not
he's the dead
all
man.
dead.
Well,
You know, guys, the
meant
more
to
I
be
think
dead.
about it, it was a really bad idea to electrify the coffin, wasn't it?
Oh crap! That smoke.
Uh-uh.
That's actually him smoking in there.
Yeah.
Johnny, what are you doing with those negative effects? It fits. I am Batman.
Oh, this is just great.
It's so good. Also, it is a question. It's like, how did he get that? Like this. Now, I'm only looking at it now. There wasn't a jacket and there wasn't a hat
No.
in the casket. So realistically, 4-year-old me was a bit stupid. How did I not cough this?
There's also the fact that like you could see like I suppose with the video we're looking at, we can kind of see it. But you could argue like at the time you could only really see the bottom half of him anyway, because the rest of it's like obscured with the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even
I
in the
want to
arena,
see-
you're only seeing certain amounts.
I want to see what happened afterwards, right? So, for example, because this wasn't the last match, bearing in mind,
No, it was not.
right?
No.
So, was there an extra just left hanging for like the entire?
Actually, no, Amy, do you know who
What?
that is?
It's not Marty Jannetty.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say
not.
like, that was the
Yeah.
urban myth about him. Yeah,
That was the urban myth. It's not actually Marty Jannetty. It is
Hmm.
somebody else. It is literally someone from a training territory.
yes.
A training territory. But like he had nothing else to do on the show. It's not like he was going to be in the Rumble. But
True,
it was
yeah.
just imagine like he's just literally like
Ah,
just swinging back and forth.
What if it was Glenn Jacobs?
that would have been great.
That would have actually been a possibility because he was in a like he hadn't come out as Isaac Yankem
As
yet.
anything, yeah.
Yeah, so like he was developmental as the green Christmas
Yeah.
gremlin type thing. Like I mean, so like yeah, he could have done it, which would have been hilariously full circled. I also loved the fact that like the heels have all fucked off, and like Paul Bearer has the urn again.
My Undertaker will return.
The Undertaker returned home to his home planet.
Oh,
He died on the way.
Poochie's dead. Yay!
I love the fact that it's like, all right, Paul, this is gonna happen, but you need to push that shit back because like you brought it out here, so you need to fucking bring it back. Okay, I hope you have your horse outside.
I said, Paul, you do have a home for that casket, yeah? Paul?
Oh yes, we're gonna burn it.
Exactly.
Oh no!
There was actually another thing as well. Like it's not that one. I can't remember who the casket match was against now. It's gonna annoy me that I can't remember who it was. But like it is literally they have like the horse-drawn carriage to put the casket on.
Yes.
And in the background you can actually see Kamala's casket. Which is just chilling.
Yes.
It's just in the background and you're kinda like, oh, I like this. But also as well, so when he came back after this one, I'm nearly 100% sure it was for the fake taker. But when he comes back in a casket.
Yeah.
And it's the Yokozuna casket painted black. Dead man rest in pieces on it, but it's the Yokozuna
it's the
casket.
same one, yeah.
I'm like, they just refurbished it. That's reducing, reusing, and recycling to its finest.
Exactly. There's one thing you can say about WWF at the time, they were sustainable.
Yeah, I mean, they recycle everything. Storylines, families,
caskets, wrestlers,
drug tests. I mean, like, they fucking recycle everything.
Exactly.
So, as
now
we finished, we finished the 3 matches. We had our undercard, midcard, and main event. And
so now it's down to the scoring. So again,
Yes.
this is pretty much wrestling come dine with me. So we have to now give each other scores. So
yes.
Seeing that I was first, I guess it's only fair to give my ranking first. So, what did you guys rate Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy?
Oh, that's a high match for me.
For nostalgia was a high, so that's an 8 for me.
An 8,
like,
okay.
Yeah. So, like, granted, it wasn't the best match ever, but at the time, jeez, you don't know, like you would think this is like a WrestleMania kind of match, like a pay-per-views heavy match.
That was just a normal Raw match. Like, realistically, that could have been on any pay-per-view at the time. Like, I love that match. That will always I think that's one of my top 3 ladder matches of all time. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the 8 out of 10 as well on that one.
All right, okay, so 16 for me then, nice and respectable. I'm okay with that. I'm down. I suppose Foxy, you're up next.
Yeah, second was mine. So what
you know
have you got?
I right.
Not the easiest match to fucking like rate.
No,
it's not. It is and it isn't, right? So I'm gonna like. Considering the storyline that it was for, I mean, they were very high into their
I think that was the
evil foreigner type
yes.
gimmick. Yeah, so like it would have been for the Gulf War 91.
Yeah, that's what
Gulf,
we're going for.
Yeah, we're going for the Gulf War here. And I have to applaud kind of WWE when they actually pulled that patriotic shit, because it works every goddamn time.
Yeah.
Plus they had Hulk Hogan in it, who was he was wrestling. Like, if you asked anybody,
America personified.
Exactly. Like,
wrestling.
He was the walking embodiment of fucking America. He was the walking American flag. So I'm gonna give that one a 7 out of 10. Purely because I'm like, do you know what? I'm gonna judge it for like the time that it's set in as well, and like, I mean, if I was a Hogan mark, that shit I would have been fucking yeah, that would have proper dragged me in. Like, so I'd give that one a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I kind of jockey back on the same points as Amy. That like that sort of America versus the world storyline always works. Once you've like nailed the kind of the main points, and you don't have like, if you don't have like completely butchered the midpoint of that storyline, you've got yourself sold. Because depending on like what the times are, if there is something happening politically, then like those type of fans are just going to latch on to anyone. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. You just need an American hero at some point. As for the match itself, it does suffer in that regard, in that like it's a Hogan Slaughter match, and like Slaughter really doesn't look that comfortable doing the whole evil Syrian betrayer type.
Yeah, because before that he was like the precursor to Hogan.
Yeah, this was it. Like, and I think that, now granted, they did play on that a good bit with the storyline as well. The fact such the fact that it is Slaughter that is the one that defected, because like Hogan took his spot basically, and in a way did it so much better than he did. For the match itself, like, I had to give it a 5, because it's just the match itself just wasn't like up to stand. It was very much like waiting until Hogan hit the leg drop, and then 1, 2, 3, everyone goes home. You know,
pretty much.
And just a weird kind of like the spots where like the Boston Crab right beside the rope, and then the general fucking like interfering for his own man, like that,
like
that
everywhere, left, right, and center, like just interference.
Absolutely. So yeah, I have to give that a 5. So Foxy, that gives you a total of 12, I'm afraid.
12, okay. And okay, so the main event, which was the casket match. Bearing in mind, mine has the promos before and after. I'd like that to be taken into consideration. But no. So what do we think of 1994 Royal Rumble match?
I loved this match. Like, this reminds me of when, like, because for the longest time The Undertaker was my like favorite wrestler, because of the first match I discovered, I immediately latched onto him and started like working back the way, going through all the rings of all Undertaker like characters and what he had done beforehand. And one of these matches was kind of what grabbed my attention, my imagination, if you like, because there was just so many little things I loved in this match. Because we were talking about the no-selling stuff, like that stuff now seems so obvious now. It makes complete sense, but nobody did it before. And the fact that like he did it so well makes him look so unique. The one spot I loved in this match was the steel steps, where like Yokozuna smashes him down, and like everyone knows how this works. You get your head smashed in the steel steps, and you fall over, and you go, "Ow, my head, it's sore." It feels like, what?
As if like, what did you just do to me?
Excuse me. No, stop. Excuse me.
Did you really do that to me?
How dare you? Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
So it was small things like that. I love the shenanigans at the end, because like, if you really wanted to show how like powerful the Undertaker is, bring out half the fucking roster to try and beat him. And the only reason you were able to beat him was because you were able to assault Paul Bearer and nick his gimmick. Like, that was the only way you could take down the Undertaker. If Paul Bearer had run away, if Paul Bearer was hiding in the casket, Taker
would have happened. Like
in kayfabe, Taker could still be powered by the urn and would have taken down half the fucking state. You know what I mean? Like, because he just would have kept going. You know, so in that sense, like, it made him look so powerful. And then the green smoke aspect of it, the fucking casket, the promo afterwards, floating up in the air. I have to rank it high. It's a 9 for me.
Yay!
It's a 9. Like, I just adored this fucking match, because the match was the least important part. Everything else around it's just like just to build up that Undertaker character. You know,
I'd agree with that. Like the promo before, like setting up with like him building the casket, then Yoko selling it like throughout. Then obviously like now the segment at the end where like
he just freeze.
He did.
Oh my god, the power of the dead man.
I have to slice. No,
he looks like he's made sneeze. Okay. You froze completely.
that was the last thing I said.
I don't know.
It was the end of the match where we blank.
Oh, so like with the end of the match, like where we had the entire like half the roster, as you said, that come down to beat up Undertaker. But now that segment did go on a bit long. I
Okay.
do think that'd be my
Jeff
only.
Jarrett had to get his spots in.
Yeah, he had to get his shit in. Yeah.
He politics for 5 minutes.
No, but I do agree with John the fact that like if you want to really showcase the spectacle that is Undertaker in terms of like how powerful he is, how strong of a character he is, the gimmick, and what a clever way to write someone out for whatever reason, whether it be like for injury or otherwise, like brilliantly done, absolutely brilliantly done. The match itself, again, you kind of show good bits and you show bad for the likes of Yoko. Like it kind of exposes him for being a bit limited in not only his movement but just his moveset in general. But what he does excel at is being able to sell and deliver on other aspects for the match. So I hard to argue. I give it an 8, to be honest.
Ooh, we have a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. Ooh, ooh.
We have a winner. So, yeah, Amy, well done. You've won the first round of Watch Graphs with me. By a single point, might I add.
No, that's what makes it even better. It's like, how is that? How is that bitter pill you're swallowing there, Jonathan? Thinking you had a winner with Jeff Hardy and The Undertaker.
Hey, it was a close one. It was
a very close one, but Jeff Jarrett put it over the edge for me.
It was the Battle of the Jeffs. That's what this was. Battle of the Jeffs.
So, because I've won.
Yes. You get to be the host this time.
Right, gents. I've already kind of mentioned kind of what matches I want to see next. Right? But I want to hold on to that one. I want to hold on to that one until we have, let's see, because I have a few that I'm not sure which one I want to take for it yet.
Okay.
So what I'm going to pick is going to be
I got an idea. Sorry, before you even say it, I've got an idea. If you have like a couple of ideas in mind, why don't we let our viewers actually decide in a poll?
Oh, I could do that.
You could
do that.
Depends on if Amy's democratic enough to do it, or if she willing to decide for us.
Or is she gonna politic her way and just like?
Am I going to?
Fucking Jarrett, baby.
Do you know what? Am I going to just Hulk Hogan this and just be like, bitch, no, this is my show. I'm gonna hot dog this. All right, I have 3 options that we can do.
Okay.
That we can put to the poll, or if you decide actually here.
If we have a slam dunk, have a slam dunk at one, we'll just go for it.
Yeah. So first option, best heel turn, best return, or best face turn.
See, they're all quite
tricky. They're all very good.
They are all quite good. You see, I've kind of got an idea for all 3 of them, but again, I think I'd like to let's see the people decide. I'd like to see which way they want to go with.
Okay, we'll throw it out to the public vote.
Okay.
Whatever. Whatever.
Just ignore me. I want my own way.
It's my party. If I want to.
I just have something in my eye. Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know if we get demonetized off that, but I'd love it if we did.
Unruly gestures.
Yes.
Got an itch.
Demonetized for all the other shit on the fucking channel. So yeah, I mean anything's possible at this point.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but obviously, like, we're putting it to you, the people. If you enjoyed it, please let us know, and do all the good stuff. Please like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. We will
put in the comments. What one do you want to see next?
Yeah.
It will be a poll on Twitter as well, but let us
know.
Do you want
Tell us what your first wrestling match was. What was your first wrestling memory? Because we'd love to hear from you because it's very good.
Yeah, I'm sick of watching the same wrestling matches over and over again. In case you haven't heard, but yeah, I want to broaden my horizon. But I really am curious now to see if we want to do the heel turns, the face turn, or the return.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
So I've got a match for all 3.
And on that note, I've been Foxy. That's been Amy. That's been Jonathan. And we shall see you again, hopefully, in the next one. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Graphs with us.
I salute you.
God bless America.
Ew. I don't want to end on that.
Okay, God bless Jeff Jarrett. Is that better?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's an improvement.
It's an improvement.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll work with that. We'll
We'll work
fix
with
it in post. We'll work with that.